Hello, hello, hello. How are we all? Welcome back to the Football Always channel. We're back with a watch along. First time in a while, to be fair. Yeah, we're back. I tried fixing the stand, but I can't put the thing in because I'm an idiot. So that's gonna remain broken for the meantime. Anyway, I'm gonna switch the game over to this side of the screen, and then switch the stream to this side of the screen. So then we feel a bit better, you know. It feels right, you know. The game, in the history of the channel, you know, it's always been this side, the game side. You know, I'm not gonna change anything. It's just not the way it is. How you doing? I'm good, Dark Venom. How are you? Hello, Zachary. Good evening to you as well, my friend. How are you spending your Friday night? Because I'm watching Bayern Munich versus Bayer Leverkusen. I have no friends. Except you guys. Please help me. Yesterday, suddenly, I'm not half the man I used to be. How are you doing, Evan? How is the family today? That is what I'm wondering. Messi or Ronaldo? Messi every day, my friend. Messi every single day. Even Tuesday. I mean, he's just that guy, isn't he? Anyway, going over the Bayern Munich and the Bayer Leverkusen sides. You got Ulrich in goals, who I forgot even still plays for Bayern Munich. You got Davies, Kim Min-jae, Upamecano, and Konrad Lammer at the back. Goretzka and Kimmich in midfield. Leroy Sané, Thomas Muller, Serge Gnabry all play behind Harry Kane. Herdecki is in goals. Kosunu, I don't have a clue how to say his name, to be honest. Decent centre back though. Jonathan Tah has been around for years. He is in the back along with Tapanza. Full backs of Grimaldo and Frimpong. That is danger going forward. You got Andrich and Xhaka in the midfield. Really nice midfield, that. Two experienced players. Hoffman, Wirtz. Wirtz, very exciting young player. Hoffman, a very experienced old player. Both talented Germans. And then up front, you got the Nigerian Boniface. Thoughts in Ireland not qualifying for another major tournament. We can dream of a playoff. It's not going to happen though. Yeah. Yeah. Disappointing. I was at the game versus Greece. Not Greece. Netherlands. Yeah. Disappointing one. That was this week, man. That does not feel like this week. That is what life does to you. Yeah, school. I'm actually fun in school. Well, not easy, but getting by without putting work in. That's just because I'm a genius. Where am I from? I'm from Ireland. I emphasize the accent. Like I talk like this, you know, when I'd start talking about Ireland, you know. That's not even an Irish accent. It's just, yeah, I have no friends. Well, that's true. Right, the players are out on the pitch. Jamie Thompson, Sky Sports live streaming the game and watching, getting no viewers. I won't lie, I am watching the stream. I wasn't gonna bring it up, you know, because we gotta keep these people here. But look, I don't care. I'm just here for the fun, the excitement, and also I'm busy the next 2 days, so this is the only time I can do a watch along. No, my friend. No, my friend. It's frustrating, keep getting banned, and also it's kind of a thing of I don't do a lot. Like I'm very a lazy person, or what's the word? Someone start with a P. Something that you like keep pushing back shit, and just TikTok, it distracts me week like that. So I've deleted the app completely. I'm trying to do more shit. Been going to the gym the last couple of months. I know I've changed, boys. I'll go outside. Yeah. Just trying to do shit, like, you know, make more videos. I haven't been doing a lot. You drinking soda? I mean, if you want to call it soda, Coke. I'm gonna guess you're from America, Dark Venom. I don't know anywhere else that calls it soda. But yeah. I love this Bayer Leverkusen team, man. It's just this is top versus top. This is first versus second. By the way, in the Bundesliga, it is a very big match. Going to the gym, I know. I go once a week. I went twice a week during the summer with school and that. So Bayer Leverkusen are top of the league. 3 games played, 3 games won, and Bayern Munich the same thing. Bayer Leverkusen are top on goal difference. Just stop drinking. What? There's a moment of silence. How are you doing, Samuel? I do remember the name. It's not good for footballers. I'm not a footballer. I'm not playing in this match. It's a watch along. I'm so bad at football. Well, to describe myself, I would say I'm like Jordan Henderson. I can run around a lot, but I don't have much footballing ability. You know, I'll do a job. That's literally it. I'm a workhorse. I'm a good tackler, good defensively. I can do a man marking job. Going forward, I will offer you nothing. It's a long moment of silence. Mazwai looks like a different Donny. He looks 42 and he's only like 26. Something wrong. I actually have a football trophy right here. Most improved player under 11s. That middle there. League title from last year. And I have a second place medal in the cup. I don't keep that out because it just makes me sad. The match started. Is my YouTube stream behind? Oh, a minute now, serious. Is Sky Sports' YouTube actually behind? Yeah, it is the 3rd minute. What the? What's the shitballs? Opinion on PSG? I don't have anything against PSG, but I don't particularly like them either. If that makes sense. Yeah, well now I'm a bit confused. Then why are people saying Champione? Oh balls! Am I gonna have to bring the skybox upstairs? Because I knew it was on YouTube, but clearly they're behind. Oh balls! 2:33 gone in the match according to SofaScore. So we're just gonna put in 3 minutes and. Do you want my social security number as well, Dark Venom? Do I even have a social security? I don't know what that is, to be honest. It's just something people say. Right, give me 5 seconds to start the timer. We're gonna get it right on time. Yeah, I'm watching on YouTube and it's 3 minutes behind. Or am I just madly behind? The YouTube's only like... The YouTube is a few minutes behind, which is weird. I can't bring up the skybox because every time I fiddle back there, the camera breaks. Well, the camera just doesn't work. It's goofy as. Anyway, ball in the box. Good block there from Frimpong. Doing defensive work for once. Check Google. Yeah, I did check Google. I know I'm behind. I'm not denying that. I'm just saying. What's going on here? Why is everyone arguing? Now I long for yesterday. Suddenly, I'm not half the man I used to be. $7:45 is Hull City versus Coventry City and Salford versus Notts County. There's not a Premier League game, is there? Mate, I watched the CL final with my old mate, and his brother came up saying they'd scored, and we haven't got a hold yet. I've no clue what you just said, Jude, to be honest. I'm complete and utterly lost. Suddenly, well, now I'm confused why it's behind. You would think Sky Sports' YouTube wouldn't be behind. Tuesday's UCL. True that. Looking forward to it. Not Liverpool, sadly, but look, we move. Pain is an understatement. Pain is an understatement. Just wait for 2 years. I will come back on your stream and donate 100 grand, as you do, mate. I don't even think you can do that. I think the maximum is 500. If you want to support the channel, really, become a member, because we don't have any members anymore. I've stopped posting members only videos because we don't have any members. The last one I posted was like 2 months ago. There's like no point. It's because I stopped streaming. Members only really happen when I stream. That's streaming when the football stopped, so I stopped doing watch longs. FIFA was so boring because no one was watching because it was July. And I did Football Manager, and that stream was dead. Here's Nabry. Oh, just proper slow with it. Bayern on the ball. Kimmich. He has that mentality. Good clearance though from Leverkusen. Xabi Alonso's Leverkusen. Do you think Messi will finish his career into Miami? I don't know, man. I don't know. He has a 2-year contract. So what? That's end of next year, 2024. I can see him kind of winning the Copa America, probably win the league with Inter Miami. Oh well, no, he can still win the league with Inter Miami this year because it's fucking weird, isn't it, America? He just needs to get playoffs and then win it. Score predictions for tomorrow. 2-0 win. I'm missing it for a cup game. I'm playing, and it's like, because I think my game kicks off at 12. No, my game actually kicks off at 12:30. So I'm literally like missing the entire game, which is quite dead. Harry Kane for Bayern Munich still hasn't sunk in. It doesn't feel real, does it? Mitrovic penalty. I do not care about Al Hilal. Respectfully, couldn't give a shit about the Saudi league. Could not give a shit. I'm a traditional man, you know. I'm not. I'm a bit of a football hipster. I ain't gonna lie. I do watch some weird games, but you won't see me watching Saudi league. To be fair, if it was on at 2 o'clock in the morning, I probably would. That's the reason I watch MLS, because it's the only thing on. Bayern Munich have a corner. Now I long for yesterday. A decent corner as well. 1-0. Harry Kane scored. Flicked onto the back post, and Harry Kane has got his 4th goal for Bayern Munich. I mean, I don't really know how that's happening, because for some reason Bayer Leverkusen aren't marking one of the best strikers in the world. He's got a tap in at the back post, and he's given Bayern Munich the lead within 7 minutes. What a goal. And it's 1-0 Bayern Munich. The corner is taken. It's flicked on by a Bayer Leverkusen player, and Kane just taps it in. It's Xhaka that's supposed to be marking him, and he's doing a terrible job. And Kane's given the lead. Now Bayern are back in first. 1-0. Harold Kane. Yesterday. Well, there's like a good few other people. Evan's here. Dark Venom's here. Jane Duffy's here. Alphonso Davies plays it back to Ulrich. Bayern Munich Ultras are going mad. Bayern Munich Stadium is so nice. It just looks cool. I would love to, like, that's the benefit of, like, hopefully making it on YouTube. Because if I get like a certain amount, reach a certain level where I can live off it, you know, I can just go to football matches. And I wouldn't vlog it because personally I don't agree with vlogging it. You know, I don't really agree with that stuff. I think you should live in the moment. Although I could profit out of it. That is just the dream, isn't it? You know, talking about football for a living and then going to football matches all around the world. You're a Man United fan. What do you reckon about Jadon Sancho? That situation. I made a video about that today. Bit of an interesting one, isn't it? First in Group A. Then, who are Man United playing? Are Man United playing Bayern Munich next week? What are the games? Here's Conrad Lammer. Darting up the pitch. Sane. Goretzka in space. He flicks it on to Davies instead. I keep thinking Anthony Davies. His name's Alphonso. Anthony Davies is a basketball player. Alonso looks quite frustrated. His 100% win record in all 4 competitive games Bayer Leverkusen have played this season is in trouble currently. Very talented, and he should be back in the first team squad. I don't really understand why, like, you know, Ten Hag outed him in the first place, is what's weird. Like, Ten Hag said on Sky Sports he didn't train well. So Sancho responds publicly as well. And then Ten Hag's mad. Oh, well, I feel like you're not taking the piss a bit. You know, I do believe you're the only Man United fan happy with the Glazers. Kim and Jay back to Ulrich. Nice ball there for Goretzka, who just really leaves it go on. And Bayer Leverkusen win the ball back. Here's Boniface, who loses it, but wins a throw-in. Lammer with the interception. Former Leipzig man. Getting him on a free signing, but what a transfer, man. Great player he is. Bit weird he's playing right back, but any game for Bayern Munich is a good game, I guess. Gotta take your chances. Who's Bayern Munich's normal right back? Oh, here's a chance for Bayern again. Sane, little dummy shot way over the bar. The ratings matter. The ratings definitely do matter, my friend. They do. Camera's weird. The camera's in a position. I feel like it's lower down than it was before. No, not. It was like wider than it was before. I feel like I was physically closer. Now I'm leaning back a bit, to be fair. Ooh. Well, the German teams are in the Champions League. Bayern Munich, Dortmund, Leipzig, Union Berlin. Union Berlin are in it, isn't it? They'll be cool to see in the Champions League. Their fans are unreal. I know Leverkusen are in the Europa League. Yeah. I mean, I like German football. I think people overhate in the Bundesliga, to be honest. Anyway, tomorrow my town plays Dorking Wanderers. Your town? Who's your town? Dorking are like National League, aren't they? If I'm not mistaken. Sane. Nice ball forward, looking for Conrad Lammer. Harry Kane and Gnabry are in the box. It'll have to be Grimaldo first. Ooh, your town. Oh, F Halifax Town. Is that the team that was on Jamie Johnson? Halifax. Or was it something else? No, there was someone started with the H, I think. Halifax. So what, you reckon you'll get promotion? What is it? Is it... What are the promotion spots? I know first is automatically up. Is it like second to fourth or second to fifth? Or is it... how many spots are there? They're kind of fair. Oh, here come Bayer Leverkusen. There's a crossing chance and they get themselves a corner. Where are the away fans? I have not seen them at all. Put us at 16th. Damn. 21st is relegation. Not great. I mean, 16th is middle of a lot. It's not really playoff fighting, or it's not really relegation fighting, is it? Corner for Bayer Leverkusen. Not well defended, but not really well attacked either. Terrible head into from Xhaka. But Bayer Leverkusen get the ball back. Frimpong. Really exciting player, Frimpong. Didn't get the chance to watch him when I watched the Netherlands play last week. Frankie de Jong, by the way. He's the best current playing footballer I've ever watched. Ah, well, I could say Van Dijk. Or Salah, I guess. Alright, I'll take that back. This year, the best footballer I've watched is Frankie de Jong. Anyways, I think I think my town get a playoff spot. They were impressive against Rochdale and Southland. I think they're very underrated. Well, anyways, I think Everton get 18th. Nah, Everton will manage to stay up. It's just the way Goodison is. It's just... It's a difficult place to go. And I think that will win them games. Or get them a few points. There's a lot of bad teams in the Premier League this year. Like, I feel like last year, like Southampton finished 20th, and I feel like Southampton still have a lot of good players. I don't look at Luton or Sheffield United and think the same. Like, I do like the McCarthy lad that they signed from Man City. He was on loan there last year. I think he's alright. But like, there's no one special. Wolves are a club I think might be in trouble. They have a few good players, but can they score the goals? I don't know. Tom Halifax were in the EFL was 2001. That's not great, is it? That is not great. I like to take notes. Bayer Leverkusen win the ball back. In their own penalty box, they're playing out from the back. No clearance at all. Probably should clear it. Cross field across his own box. That's a bit risky. And Bayern Munich get the ball back. Not really in a great position, to be fair. But still a bit of a strange tactic there. Boys, have I even monetized this stream? Am I losing out on money? I think I am losing out on money, you know. I don't think I monetized the stream. I don't really care. It's the difference of a couple cents, but you know, I did not monetize the stream. We're officially bankrupt. The Football Always channel is finished. We have, yeah, we are now monetized, so there's now ads. We're gonna make a few cents. We're back. Anyway, Bayern Munich are on the ball. I like to take notes. The marijuana strip. And Athlone Town have scored against Kerry FC. Anyway, make sure to leave a like on the stream, by the way. Subscribe if you are new, and if you want to support the channel that extra bit more, feel free to become a channel member. Let me know your match predictions in the chat. I would have went for Bayer Leverkusen win at the start of the game, but Bayern Munich scored in the 7th minute, so that changed quite quickly. I am a bit of a Xabi Alonso enthusiast. I do love the guy. His footballing philosophy excites me. I like the Bayer Leverkusen team, and I'm hoping they win the Bundesliga. Not solely because I like them, but purely because I don't want Bayern Munich to win again. Shake things up a bit. Speaking of, Harry Kane's won the ball back, and Gnabry does not get on the ball. Here come Leverkusen, Frimpong versus Davies. This is two very pacey players. This will be fun to watch. And Goretzka won the ball. That wasn't quite as exciting. Xhaka, go on then. Xhaka. Xhaka's a really good signing, by the way. What a player he is. He was fantastic for Arsenal last year. Here is Leroy Sané up against Grimaldo. Sané. Grimaldo wins the ball, but can only put it out for a corner. Bayern Munich didn't score the last time they had a corner at this end. They were putting the division. I like to take notes. I gotta get that posture good, you know. Same strategy for the corner again. Herdecki fams it away. In League One when we were finished third was because our prime season was the 1970-71 season. Funny how you know that, to be fair. That Donny's offside. So Bayern Munich get the ball. And here they come. And it's cleared, and Bayer Leverkusen get the ball back. Bad touch there from Xhaka. Bad touch there from Goretzka. Taz on the ball. Taponza. It's going to go all the way back to Herdecki, and Bayer Leverkusen keep it. We are just about halfway through the first half, and Bayern Munich lead the game. A little bit of a lucky goal. Harry Kane got himself a tap-in. Bad marking from Xhaka. Bad defending of the corner, really, from Bayer Leverkusen in general. But as things stand, it is that one goal that separates the two sides. Leverkusen, very good attacking team. They like to get goals. Boniface has got 4 already this season. So I do reckon Leverkusen will get a few chances and will find themselves a way to get back into this game. But then again, Bayern Munich are just, as always, one of the best teams in the world. So they're going to get chances. And you'd fancy them to take them as well. So I don't think the game is dead and buried just yet. There's going to be more excitement. Good defending there from Kim Min-jae. Lammer clears it. Andrich does a good bit of defending there as well. Jonathan Tah. Thomas Tuchel at Bayern Munich still is another one that just hasn't really sunk in. I haven't watched a lot of Bayern Munich, you know, in the last couple of months. Watched a lot of Bayer Leverkusen. Crossing the box. Oh, it just doesn't get to anyone. Really nice ball there. Hoffman. It just doesn't find Florian Wirtz or Boniface. I think it was intended for Wirtz, and he just doesn't get onto it. I'm never sure if it's Wirtz or Wirtz. I say both, though, you know, just to be sure. I like to take notes on the marijuana smoke. Nice crossfield ball there from Grimaldo. There's nothing wrong with that, Samuel, my friend. Nice ball, that. Really nice ball. Oh, really good defending. Boniface has a chance, and it's really well blocked. Good bit of play there from Bayer Leverkusen. And Kim Min-jae showing why Bayern Munich spent the big bucks. corner. Corner for Bayer Leverkusen. Hoffman will going to take it. Hoffman's cross. It's a nice one. Oh. I do not think Boniface was expecting to land on his feet. And Bayer Leverkusen have got themselves a free kick just outside the D. Who's gone down? Grimaldo looks to be in pain, but I think it's more or less giving it to Biggin, so he gets a yellow card. Muller's given out. Grimaldo is grand. I'm confused what actually happened. Oh yeah, it is a foul. Muller just kicks him on the leg. I think really that would hurt Muller more. Like, Grimaldo's put his leg up, he's kicked the ball, and then Muller's also put his leg up and he's kicked Grimaldo's foot. But you know, he's made the contact with the stud, so it probably hurts Muller more, but he's actually committed the foul. Right, I'm expecting Grimaldo to take this. Hoffman actually has a decent free kick. Oh no, Grimaldo has taken it. Oh my god! Oh my god! What a free kick! Oh my days! That was so... What? Oh my god. What a goal. It's 1-1. Grimaldo scores a free kick outside the D. Thomas Tuchel's been given a yellow card. It goes right into the top corner. I mean, he hits it so quick, out of absolutely nowhere. There's no saving that. Wow, what a strike. It's 1-1. It looks like Hoffman's going to take it, but Grimaldo just strikes it into the top corner. It dips just at the right time and goes right into the top corner. What a goal from Bayer Leverkusen. Wow. Oh my days, man. Oh my days. That is special. What a player. What a player. Oh my days. You don't see that too often. That is a goal and a half. Xabi Alonso's reaction shows just why. Wow. That is his first goal for Bayer Leverkusen, and what a way to do it. At the home of the champions. A free kick into the top corner. Oh my days, man. I'm in love. I'm in love. What a goal that is. That is special. Tuchel's been given a yellow card. Football is at the wedding. That's cold. That's cold, Festy. That's the dedication. I know what will excite you is the fact Kerry FC are losing, but Bayer Leverkusen are drawing with Bayern Munich. A Grimaldo free kick, which has just made me a bit excited, if you know what I mean. Now here's Frimpong in a race with Kim Min-jae. Kim Min-jae had that head start and he's going to win. Put pressure on Ulrich, who gives it away. No, he doesn't. Nearly did. Now it's Leicester City versus Southampton. Is that on right now? That sounds like a decent game. Sounds like not too bad of a game. Wow, I mean, what a goal. It's just moments like that in football. I'm in shock. What a goal. What a goal from Leverkusen. Some would say, oh my days, would be their response. By the way, if you want to see the highlights of this stream, you can subscribe to my second channel, Football Always Clips. It's just clips from Football Always, if you couldn't guess that. FM earlier. Cold. I'm assuming with Ireland. Are you back doing that? Big achievement. I mean, if a plumber can play for San Marino, so can I. The thing is, I don't think I look too out. I wouldn't look too out of place for San Marino. Well, I obviously would, because I'd be smaller physically, and I'd obviously be worse. Would I be a worse footballer? Because none of them are professional. Is San Marino a small island? Like, would I make the squad? I wouldn't make the squad list. I'm taking the piss, surely. How big of a place is San Marino? Like, what are my odds? San Marino population. 33,000. Well, basically 34,000 as of 2021. I might go get a San Marino passport. Just to play in the Euros. Nah, I wouldn't do that to my beloved Ireland. Oh, PSG are playing right now versus Nice. That would have been a good game. Everything's an island, really. It's a big island. The island of Ireland. Kim Min-jae darts out. What a 12 months it's been for him. You know, Blood went from Fenerbahce to winning the league with Napoli and now playing for Bayern Munich. He'll be at Real Madrid in 12 months' time the way he's gone. You doing an Ireland career mode? Football Manager save. By the way, boys, I will be doing a FIFA points giveaway soon. So make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for that. Keep an eye on the community post page. Under 21s, we're cooking. Blood is managing the Ireland under 21s. Who does he think he is? Or are you talking about Ireland's under 21s? Good performance, to be fair. Sinclair's Armstrong's goal was so goofy, man. It wasn't goofy, it was just fluky. Kim Min-jae tries to play the pass. Doesn't really work. He loses the ball again. He has Wirtz. He has Hoffman to the left. He decides to go back and play it to Xhaka, who has Grimaldo. I mean, with his previous free kick, he might as well have one. But here's Hoffman. He has a chance. The former Gladbach man. Grimaldo loses it there. The chance is kind of gone. The counter-attack is anyway. Bayern Munich have men back. Who just scored for Leicester? Is Jamie Vardy still like consistently playing for Leicester? My 21s were cooking. The ref was, yeah. Rocco Vata though, what a debut. Is he playing for Celtic? Like, is he getting minutes for Celtic? I know he probably plays the cup game here and there, but here's Conrad Lammer. Ball played back for Davies. Kim Min-jae. You don't call him Kim, do you? Kim Min-jae. Ulrich. Nice bit of play there for Bayern Munich, and Upamecano loses it. That is the jinx. Jamie Vardy's having a party. Here's Boniface. Boniface still. He's beaten Upamecano. He's had the shot well saved. Upamecano has just been made to look like an absolute donut there. He's just not good, is he? I've not watched Upamecano for Bayern Munich and thought, yeah, he's a player. Like, there was glimpses at Leipzig, but I never thought he was as good as people say he is. You know, when I watched Gvardiol for Leipzig, for example, I could see he was one of the best. Shot there, saved from Ulrich. Xhaka's shot from a very far distance. I mean, you would have to have an absolute worldie to score that. But I never really thought he was that impressive, Upamecano. And you know, it turns out Kanate was the better centre-back out of the two. Advantages played. Wirtz. Boniface. Shot! And he's just killed someone in the stand. All the hype about this, Donny. I mean, you know he scored 4 goals, but he's had like 3 good chances in this game. Playing FIFA in Australia while listening to your stream. Thanks for the stream. No bother, Liam. What are you playing? Career mode, Ultimate Team? Oh, you obviously can't respond to me. I'm going to act like you respond to me. I'm going to guess career mode. I doubt you're playing Ultimate Team in September of before the next thing. But if you are a FIFA player and you didn't hear what I just said, EAFC points giveaway. They're not called FIFA points anymore. That will be coming in a few weeks if you are an Ultimate Team player. But career mode, respectable. I'm more of a career mode guy, to be honest. There was a time when I was more of an Ultimate Team guy. COVID, really. When I just had time for the grind. Oh, now here's another chance for Boniface. And now finally he scores. Might have been offside. He was offside. Alright. Because he's had about 15 chances in this game, and he's missed all of them, and now he gets one, and he's offside. Yeah, he is offside. Well, yeah, he looks at. Anyways, who do you think will top the UCL Group F? PSG. I think PSG, then Dortmund, then Newcastle, and AC Milan are last. I feel like Newcastle will produce something. PSG will top it. You would think PSG top it. PSG should top it, but they haven't started the season great. But Mbappe masterclasses, you never know. I'm gonna say PSG top it. Then Dortmund. Yeah, I'm gonna agree with you on that. Oh well, Dortmund without Bellingham. I'm gonna lose my Kvaratskhelia. Who was offside? Boniface for Leverkusen. Hoffman about to give a yellow card. Wirtz is given out. Hoffman on a foul on Thomas Muller. I'm assuming at one stage there were German international teammates. I don't know if Hoffman's played for Germany. I'm assuming he has. He has a nice haircut. You know, not many people can pull off a bit of long hair, but he does it well. I gotta give it to the kid. He's like double my age. My birthday recently, by the way. For all of you that didn't ask. Oh. New based on league performance of players. Yeah, my Champions League predictions, I should get them out by Sunday. Nice cross there. Oh, really good save from Herdecki. Really good block there from Ta. That's a good bit of play there for Leverkusen. Now here come Wirtz. He plays it forward. I was going to say for Moussa Diaby. He plays for Aston Villa now. It's Boniface. That wasn't even Boniface. It's the centre back. Why is the centre back there? And they get... Muller really should score there, but it's a really good save from Herdecki. Does really well there, the balls. He's not German, is he? He's like Slovakian, isn't he? Herdecki, I think he might be German. What nationality is he? I think he's like Slovakian or Slovenian, or one of those. Slovakia, I fucking knew it. I'm so smart, honestly, man. You cannot beat me. I'm that guy. Here come Bayern Munich again. Kimmich, go and show off the mentality. He doesn't show off the mentality. Cheers for that, Libby. Smile. Milan were actually 5th, but because of Juve they were 4th. Yeah. True. But they look good this season with the transfers. So I actually didn't even consider their transfers. They might be a shout. Giroud's been good. Anyways, I'm going to go now. Enjoy the rest of your day, Samuel. Do make sure to enjoy it. Yeah, I didn't even think of their... they've made a good few signings, haven't they? Pulisic is doing well. Giroud's in good form. Leao was just incredible, isn't he? Here's Harold Kane. By the way, Festi, if you're still here, are you wearing a suit? If you're not wearing a suit, I'm disappointed. Only right way to do it is wear a suit. Man, I look so small in the camera, but really it's just my posture is so bad that I'm just leaning back in the chair. I could do this. That's a bit draining, isn't it? And I should have the old posture. Better, but look. I have better things to be doing, like watching the match. It's only taken 40 minutes, but my hand is starting to get sore after holding the microphone. Right, I'm going to keep it up though. You know, build the strength. Why is Ulrich done that then? Going into the 40th minute of the game. 1-1. Goals from Harry Kane and Grimaldo. Grimaldo's goal was... Harry Kane's goal was the easiest goal he might ever score. A complete tap-in. Grimaldo scored a free kick from outside the box. Well, fucking obviously it was a free kick from outside the box. Yeah, what a goal it was. I haven't sweared that much on this screen. Well, you'd think I'd be able to speak English. My 16 years of life on this planet. fluent English, you'd think. Here's Wirtz. Tries to lay it off for Boniface, a really bad pass. And here come Bayern Munich. It's been an end-to-end game, to be fair. I think I've enjoyed it. It's been good. Andrich wins it back. Xhaka. Andrich. By the way, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Share this channel to a friend. Why not? What's the worst that can happen? Your whole family could die. That would be pretty bad. But at least you'd have a football always stream on a Friday evening. That can cheer you up. Yeah, sure. Your dad's been brutally murdered. But when you see that notification, your joy comes back. Oh, I'm going to get demonetized for saying that, am I? Oh, balls. Anyway, subscribe. Davies. Upamecano. Bayern keeping the ball. I was just saying it was an end-to-end game and now Bayern Munich is slowing it down. It's typical. Football heritage. Alphonso Davies. I like these parts of the stream where no one's chatting. So I'm just saying stuff. I'm literally just saying anything that comes to my mind. Surprisingly, thankfully I'm not big enough to be cancelled, because if I was, we'd be in trouble. I don't say that. I don't say that much stupid stuff. Well, I can occasionally. I believe I haven't said anything racist or sexist before on stream. Oh, that's a joke. I value everyone. Okay, back to the match. Here's Wirtz. Boniface is with him. He gets the ball to Boniface this time, who doesn't have a good touch, but he's up against Upamecano, so it's not going to be that hard. And I think it's Kim Min-jae who's ended up making the block. How do you reckon Bayern does in the CL campaign? Before the start of the season, I said if they get Harry Kane, I think they win the Champions League. Watching them right now, I don't think they win the Champions League, because they have Upamecano at the back. Kim Min-jae and the lit sounds saucy though. I could see them going far in the Champions League. They just haven't really clicked on the Thomas Tuchel, but if they click and really get going, you get me. I do think they can get semi-finals. But I feel like it's probably going to be Man City's year again, isn't it? Right, here's Hoffman's corner. He's going to whip it in. Nice ball, cleared by Bayern Munich. Sané gets onto it. Bayern pick up the Bayer Leverkusen, that is, pick up the rebound. Big up, by the way. I do appreciate that, my friend. I'm not even going to try to say your name, though, because I'm going to absolutely butcher it and offend you. So, I do apologise, my friend. I do think Arsenal have a fair chance. Ooh, I didn't even think about Arsenal. Ooh, I like that. I suppose. Who's even in Arsenal's group? Is there anyone decent? Yeah, I don't know. Will they have the experience is the thing. And with Kai Havertz in their team, I suppose Kai Havertz did score a goal in the Champions League final. So I can't really say much, but that sounding doesn't look too good. I suppose. I mean, if it was any other English team I'd have to pick to go far in the Champions League, bar City, I would pick Arsenal. Just common sense. PSV, Sevilla and Lens. Oh yeah, and they should top that group quite easily. Here's Leroy Sané. Ooh, the voice crack was bad, but the goal could be better. Oh, and it nearly went in. That would have been a cold clip for the Football Always Clip channel, which you should. My English has been so bad in this stream. Like, I keep bottling words, my English, as if I don't speak English. It's my second language, Fluent in Spanish, personally. Me gusta el fútbol. Do they have I think they have a camera on the corner flag. Sané's cross. Bayern Munich have already scored from a corner. Kim Min-jae wins it back in the box. Harry Kane's now on the ball. You don't really want him to be crossing it. Gnabry puts in a cross. Muller's going to get onto that. He puts it across the face of the goal. Bayern Munich somehow still have the ball, but have still not shot. Alphonso Davies, Kimmich lays it off for Gnabry, who tries to play it in. He doesn't, and Bayern Munich are going to get a throw-in. Yeah, but they'll definitely top the group. So they'll probably get like quarterfinals at least. I would think, me personally. Yeah. Quarterfinals. I see City being favourites. I say you can never rule out Real Madrid, but at the same time, they don't really have a striker. But it seems Bellingham's doing that job. Yeah, Real Madrid, obviously. Man City. And the Italian team. Napoli, I suppose. Napoli have only really lost Kim Min-jae, who obviously was a big part of their season last year. But they have the two lads up front, Kvaratskhelia and Osimhen, who are also massive. Ball in the box, looking for Goretzka. What a save! Hideki's having a bit of a masterclass, you know. Goretzka really should score that. Thomas Muller had a header early on that was really well saved. And now Goretzka's done the same. The Slovakian is well and truly having a bit of a masterclass. Here's Kimmich. Lammer. Liam, clearly, what's been the highlight of your last 7 days? Let me ask you that. Ball in the box. Cleared. Kimmich. Sane. Cross. Gnabry was free but well defended by Jonathan Tah. Two Germans. I suppose there would be a lot of Germans playing the German league. You know, that does typically. That's how it works. Oh, what a ball! Oh my! Oh, what a save from Hideki, and good clearance there from Grimaldo. I'd go fair. I was hoping you'd say meet me, but look. Oh, they had us dreaming. They had us dreaming. They say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope one day you will join us. That's a song by John Lennon. I don't know what it's called. I think it's Dreamer or Believer. Good song though. Yeah, those were the times. Those were the times. Bayern Munich's corner is taken and cleared. Lammer's going to have a shot. It wasn't really going anywhere. Then Sane is going to whip one in the box. And it nearly just got itself in the back corner, but it doesn't. Yeah. I thought he was going to miss, to be honest. When I saw Adam Ida was going to take it, I thought he was going to miss. I just thought, it would break my heart, man, if he missed. He had us dreaming. For a minute there, we thought we'd beat the Netherlands. Ah, man. I'm telling you, our nod at the end, man, though, that's the coldest thing that's ever happened, ever. And that's the coldest nod that wasn't in a movie. You know, that was real life. That was not scripted. Ah, man. Pain is how I would describe it. I don't want us to get a playoff spot, because then can he get a contract extension if we get a playoff spot? When does his contract expire? Cold. Definition of cold. It is halftime, by the way. Halftime with a 1-1 goals from Harry Kane and Grimaldo. Grimaldo's was an absolute worldie. I'm telling you, I've never been so excited. It was a beautiful goal. It's a thing of beauty. Yeah. See, if we get a playoff spot, surely Kenny stays, and is that really for the benefit? But I suppose going to the Euros would be alright. First in, 8 years? Fuck. Actually, in 8 years, that's mad. And they say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. Hradeki's been unreal, by the way, the Slovakian goalkeeper. He's been so good, man. A couple of really good saves. They do call him, as the FIFA players say, good fodder. So look, I'm getting in. One guy did say earlier that he was playing FIFA, so you know, connecting with the audience. I don't know if he's still here, but shout out to that guy. Liam, I believe his name was. Yeah. For a minute there, I dreamed. Nice have scored versus PSG. Oh. Kerry FC have scored. We've scored a goal. Come on. Beautiful. We're winning the lot. Kerry FC. Kerry FC. Man, LOI TV is so unnecessarily expensive, by the way. Yeah. Anyone got any conversation topics for the time? Still here, baby. Absolute W, Liam, my friend. Absolute W. Just trying to see the Kerry goal. How is life in Australia, my friend? Kangaroos? Where in Australia from? Have you heard of a piping company called Killard? They say I'm a dreamer. Some Donny named Casey has scored for Leicester. I have no clue who that is, to be honest with you. Melbourne. Yeah, I think it's Sydney. That company's around. Oh, it was Jamie Vardy that scored. Beautiful, having a party.
Either of these sides with a victory tonight could go top of the table, and here's Leicester straight onto the front foot, and it's Vardy, and it's 1-0.
Yeah, alright, just watching Jamie Vardy's goal. Anyway, on to this game. Bayer Leverkusen, they took a bit to get into the game, but they really had the better chances so far, I would personally say. And obviously you're all here listening to me, so there's a reason for that. I know it all. I am him. I'm not. I'm just some sad Donny in his room who has no friends. I do have friends, to be fair, but I'd rather be here with you. Subscribe. And if you haven't seen the entire stream, highlights will be out on Football Always Clips about an hour or two after the game. So subscribe to my second channel. Trying to hit 1,000 subscribers as soon as possible. We're on about 260, I think. Maybe 250. Around those parts. But yeah, doing well on the second channel, to be fair. We're hoping, I'm back. Welcome back, Samuel, my friend. Welcome back, blood. They say you're a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope one day you can join us. Am I the only one that knows that song? I'm not going to play it, because I will get copyrighted, but it's a good song. I do enjoy his music, to be fair, John Lennon. It's not like that's a controversial thing to say or anything. It's not like I'm different liking John Lennon's music. He's alright, I guess. Yeah. They say you're a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. Anyone got any conversation topics as we enter the first hour of the stream? the second hour of the stream technically, but look, we've passed an hour of the stream is what I'm trying to say. Conversational things. What's going on in the world of football right now? Not really anything. Jadon Sancho stuff. Another Man United winger, but don't really want to get into that, if you know what I'm saying. What else? I've got nothing, to be honest with you. Absolutely nothing. Premier League is back this week. Let's take a look at my fantasy league then. I know Trent is injured. He is in my fantasy team, so that means either Andres Pereira or Nathan Collins will come off the bench. Hoping both of them play well. How does that work, by the way? With the bench on fantasy, if anyone knows. Like, if Trent doesn't play, I'm going to leave Trent in the starting 11, so there's a chance both players come on. But because Nathan Collins is a defender, is he going to come on? Or is it just whoever gets the most points? Anyway, in goals, I got Leno, who is playing Luton. I got Trent, who's injured. Hopefully either Nathan Collins or Andres Pereira will come off the bench. Trippier, Estupinian, Gusto as the back four. By the way, I had Gusto since day 1, my friends. Didn't have him starting, but I knew Reece James is an injury merchant. You know? Raheem Sterling, Mo Salah, James Ward-Prowse and Mbeumo as a midfield 4. That is going to see very low returns. Sterling might score. Ward-Prowse against Man City might get a fluky free kick. Salah will probably score. And Mbeumo against Newcastle, I doubt it. Haaland away at West Ham. Hopefully bags 14 goals. And Evan Ferguson, Man United away, might get a fluky goal. But we believe in the Irishman. I believe in every Irishman. Yeah, looking decent. Who challenges City in the Champions League this year? Good question. Real Madrid, I suppose. Bayern Munich, potentially. Yeah. Like, if City are at their best, they're going to win it again. I think it's that kind of a way. Could be just, a match where they don't perform. But I see City winning it again. Who else could possibly even challenge them, really? I know that's your question, but I'm reaffirming the question. I don't know, man. I don't see anyone challenging them. They're that good. They're unstoppable. Well, no, they're stoppable because Liverpool are winning the league. Hate to break it to everyone, but we're winning the lot. Europa League is clear of the Champions League. Oh, I'm in denial. I missed when we were good. No, we started the season off good. A win tomorrow. Let's take a look at the Premier League table. A win tomorrow could see us go top, provided City lose to West Ham. We will be top briefly because we're the 12:30 kickoff. I think we're third, level on points with Spurs, level on goal, and West Ham and Arsenal. West Ham will lose, so they're not going to be catching us. Arsenal aren't going to win by 2 goals tomorrow. Well, no, I don't. They're playing Everton. They're playing Everton at Goodison. They're not going to win 3-0 there. It's going to be a 1 or 2-0 max. We'll beat Wolves 2-0. And who are Spurs playing? Sheffield United. That's a very Spurs game to lose, isn't it? But Spurs will probably win. City will probably win. So it'll be top briefly. What are the fixtures for the next couple of weeks? I want to see Man City's fixtures. Like, who will Man City be facing? Who are even in Man City's Champions League group? I remember it being easy, but I don't remember who exactly it was. United fan, wish our wingers would step on the field like they step women off the field. Yeah, allegedly. But yeah, it's not great. Nottingham Forest next week. Newcastle PSG have equalised, by the way. Newcastle in the Cup. Wolves away. They don't have a tough game till 8th of October, and that's Arsenal. But then they have Arsenal, then Brighton, then Man United, and then Bournemouth. And then even worse, Chelsea. Then they play Liverpool. Spurs. Ooh, they have a few tough games in a row. Villa will be difficult enough, and then Luton away. We will be there no matter what. on the 9th of December. Yeah, a few tough ones for City. Not in the next couple of weeks, should be fairly straightforward, but I can see us snapping a win against them. Probably at Anfield, maybe not at the thing. United probably get something at Old Trafford. They won't get anything at the Etihad. And other than that, Arsenal obviously. Yeah, but the winger situation at Man United, not great. Not great at all. Rashford's good though, you know. He can just do the work for everyone. That's really what you got to hope for, because everyone else not looking too good. Let's take a look at the player ratings according to SofaScore. So the highest rated player is Leroy Sané for Bayern Munich, 7.5, and Herdecki is the highest rated player for Leverkusen, 7.8. A lot of Bayern Munich players in the 7s. Florian Wirtz is the lowest player with 6.4. Upamecano is on a 6.5. No, sorry, Serge Gnabry. Sorry. Serge Gnabry's on 6.2. So that's not great from either of the German wingers on opposite ends. Yeah. Any interesting players off the bench? Nathan Tella potentially, that could be a good option. Hinakape, more of a defensive. Hlojek or Adley would be attacking substitutions they can make. While in SofaScore it literally has Joshua Kimmich, Upamecano and Guerrero is doubtful, but yet Upamecano and Kimmich are both playing. De Ligt would be a more defensive substitution. Mazraoui, Choupo-Moting, Matthias Tel, Musiala is the one you'd expect to be brought on. I think that is the most likely substitution. Musiala is so good, man. I think if there is going to be a player that wins the Golden Ball, I think it should be him or Pedri. To be honest, the Bellingham hype is a bit much. I think Musiala was better than Bellingham last year. Pedri was better than both, in my opinion. So Pedri should win the Golden Boy. Yeah, Leverkusen and Bayern Munich players are both now coming out for the second half.
It's been able to perform on the
Yeah, so that's the story really. They're coming back on now. I'm gonna say Bayern Leverkusen gonna nab it. You know, they were the better team in the second half though. Bayern Munich started the game off better. I think they'll nab a goal. Boniface will get his goal because he's had a lot of chances, and they'll finish 2-1. That is my prediction. Let me know yours in the chat. What are you saying? Boniface goal is what I'm going to predict. It was him versus Kane in the media in the build up to the game. Kane's already scored. Will it be the same for Boniface? Leverkusen are doing some warm-ups as they come onto the pitch, as you'd expect them to do, to be fair. That is kind of the whole point. And the second half is back underway. Here we go. Bayern fans don't look too impressed. Never great when the champions are drawing at home. Who is this, Donny? Coming on. Substitution for Leverkusen. I'm not sure who's come off exactly. I think it's the midfielder, Ryan Paltrio, or something like that. I don't know who's come off. They haven't shown who's come off, but Bayer Leverkusen have made a substitution. For anyone interested, let's just check SofaScore to say if they're saying anything. Yeah, Andrik has come off and Palacios has come on. It's Palacios, he's changed his hair. It's just blonde now. Was he always blonde? I don't think he was always blonde. Yeah, anyway. Versus just lost the ball. Upamecano's done something good for once, and he gives the ball away. Here's Palacios. Here's Frimpong. He usually dreads look cold, but honestly, his dreads are kind of dead. I'm not gonna lie. Not great. I'm sure he doesn't care what I think, because he doesn't know who I am. But I'm gonna be honest, they are not cold. So Frimpong, good footballer. You're fast and all that, but the dreads, mate. The dreads, they're bringing you down. I gotta deduct points from you. Watch him bag here. Here he is. Versus Davies. And he plays it off. He's just not him. Oh, he actually has a chance to score. No. The pass from Hoffman is not good. And he fouls the player outside the box. Would have been funny if he scored, to be fair. Would have been a good clip. And that's what we're here for. Some Donny in the crowd has the Bundesliga logo tattooed here. You gotta respect the hustle. You know, I honestly respect the hustle. I think he Bayern Munich as well, further down his arm. Varts has been given a yellow card, by the way, for kicking the ball away. He thought he was him. It was that kind of moment. He just thought he was that guy. My arm is about to collapse from holding this microphone, and I don't like holding the microphone with the left hand. It doesn't feel as comfortable, but we're gonna have to do it. It doesn't feel as natural, and I also have to like pull it back a little bit more. It's just not the same. I'll leave my hand rest for a bit. Harry Kane. No, that's not even Harry Kane. How have I mixed up Harry Kane and Sané? Because I don't see race. What? I do not help myself. It's a good thing not many people watch these streams. Sané is up. He's survived from his career. See, Sané's dreads are good. They're not as good as they could be, but they're better than Frimpong's. Frimpong's are just bad. Like, I've never seen dreads quite... I've never seen dreads look... I've never seen dreads look... Oh, they're bad. You know, they might suit a person, but, you know, they still look alright. Frimpong's... They're not that good. Or it's just the style he has them in, the kind of things here. Like, he has a... I'm focusing way too much on the dreads. I ain't even gonna lie. But it's warranted, you know. Even if he scores a world-class goal, I'm gonna be talking about the dreads. That's a really bad pass. And now Bayern Munich get the ball back. Upamecano. I just got a notification of some side. Good bit there, Grimaldo. Muller kind of clashes there with Xabi Alonso, but they shake hands because they're former teammates from back in the day, you know, mates rates and all that. I love a bit of Thomas Muller, to be fair. I do want a Thomas Muller jersey, but you know, I don't like really. How do I buy a Germany jersey? and there's not been any good Bayern Munich jerseys that would make me want to buy one. You know, that black one from last year was the black one from last year was alright, wasn't it? I'm thinking of the thing, or maybe it was 2 years ago. That was the chance and we bottled it. But black jerseys are never that nice, you know, because I wear a lot of black pantses, so it doesn't look as cold. I said that I'm wearing a grey pants right now, but look, here's Frimpong. I do have a Juventus black jersey from 2 seasons ago, or was it last? It was last season. Di Maria wore it. I do wish I got Di Maria on the back of that. What a player he is, by the way. Cooking at Benfica right now. I'm glad he went to Benfica. That's a nice story. Here's Upamecano. He's not been too good during this game. He's really been carried by his teammate, Kim Min-jae. Bundesliga getting in a little bit of promo, telling them to follow on Instagram. But who you should follow on Instagram is FTBL. Always. That's me, by the way. If you couldn't already tell. Follow me. Come on. Trying to get to 1,000 followers. We're on about 800. So we have a dream. Boniface has tried to dink Ulrich from the halfway line and he's hit the roof of the net. What a goal. Well, Zidane had about 6 shots in this game, by the way. And weirdly, that is one of the closest he's had. I mean, I was a bit casual about that. If that went in, that would have been just, oh yeah, he's trying to dink her from the halfway line. Oh. Here's Sané. Lays it off for Harry Kane. That's not where you want Harry Kane. But the cross is cleared anyway. Here's Kimmich. Have one. He does have one, and it's a really bad shot. I shouldn't have said it. I got in his head. I shouldn't really be getting in his head with that whole Kimmich mentality thing, you know? You crush my heart, you say it's nothing. You wrote me down, I kept on calling. I don't know the rest of it. And now it's nothing. You never spit in my face and but I'm going mentally insane. I do like those videos though, especially the Kimmich one. Now they're taking the piss out of them, you know. It's like Firmino mentality, and it's just toothbrushes. And I shouldn't have done that in front of my face, should I? Okay. That escalated quite quickly, didn't it? Here is Boniface. In his own half. Wouldn't be surprised if he shot, though. Good player. You know, he's been looked impressive in his first couple of games, but this game, he's been exciting, which I like in a striker. He's a bit of chaos. He was good in the Europa League last year with USG. Union Saint-Gilloise. Had to find out who they were for Europa League predictions, and they kept getting through to the next round, even though I predicted them every time to get knocked out, purely because it was an annoying name to say. Radecki's made 4.1 expected saves. What does that mean? He's made 5 saves and he was expected to save 4.1. Does that mean he's denied 0.9 xg? I think so. That would be typically how maths works. I was thinking he's blocked 4.1 xg and I was thinking that's crazy. 0.9 xg though, I would have thought Bayern Munich had less. Had more. That's because the 2 big chances they had, I would have thought. But isn't the maximum you can get like 0.5, I suppose? That's a penalty, isn't it? Or is it like 0.25? I don't know what the maximum XG is. Oh, and somehow Bayer Leverkusen have got a free kick. Grimaldo's gone down. No, it's Palacios. Sané's kicked him. I'm fairly sure Sané has been kicked and just doesn't go down. Bit confused by that. But anyway. Thomas Tuchel's rage, and he is already on a yellow card. You could see him get sent off in this game because he clearly isn't happy with this referee. If Bayer Leverkusen get a penalty, I reckon he gets sent off. He got a yellow card after the free kick. I'm assuming he was given that wasn't a free kick. I thought it was a free kick, to be honest. And after like the free kick goal, I'm on about. from Grimaldo, which was just a beautiful strike. What goal. By the way, if you want to see the highlights of this stream, it will be posted on my second channel, Football Always Clips. And you can always subscribe to this channel for more watch-alongs and, you know, in-depth football videos. Subscribe and notifications turned on. I beg. I'm begging, to be honest. I'm feeling lonely. Na 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 na. You can hold me. Jonathan Tah. Xhaka. Loses it. Ball back to Ulrich. Pressure from Boniface. Plays the ball only as far as Hoffman. Who plays it to Xhaka. Who plays it to Frimpong. Oh, what a save. Frimpong was offside. No, I did not think he was offside. I'm going to be honest. Yeah, he was offside. Alright, fair enough. I was wrong. Good save though from Ulrich. Grimaldo's header only gets as far as Muller. Kimmich, Goretzka. I see that ball. Play it to Gnabry. No, he played it to Davies. Davies ran away from Gnabry. Clearly they don't want it to get to Gnabry, but Harry Kane will score instead. How has he missed? What? Hideki has surely saved that. There's no way Harry Kane's missed that. He's about 6 yards out. I'm so confused. How? What a save! Oh my days. Hideki is... I thought Kane scored, to be honest. I'm not really sure how he didn't score. What a save from Hideki. He's been the best player on the pitch so far. Imagine they just score from the corner. I mean, Leverkusen could score from the corner here. Hoffman potentially. Sané's going to win. No, he's not. Yeah, he is actually what I'm on about. He is going to win the race. Here's Kim Min-jae. Hideki's... Harry Kane gets a through ball from Thomas Muller. He's about... Like, he is inside. Like, he's past the penalty spot. He's that close to the goal. And he slots it in the bottom corner, and somehow Hideki just gets a touch with his leg, and the ball kind of bounces up and wide. That is unreal. This Danny's been incredible. If Bayer Leverkusen gets something out of this game, it's going to be thanks to him. As it stands, they'll be going home with a point and still top in the Bundesliga. I mean, to be fair, a point away at Bayern Munich's the ideal result, isn't it? Because Bayern drop points and you're still ahead of them, and it's an away game. So now they can just keep winning all the other games and not have to worry about playing Bayern Munich. You don't want to lose this game because then they get a lead and you're hoping for them to drop points. Well, being in front, you don't care about them dropping points, you just care about you winning. I obviously know from my top level experience of football in Ireland, which is at a professional level, is so low. So thinking about what it is at grassroots. Here's Hoffman, who I think he's changed sides with Wirtz. I think, or maybe he hasn't. I think he's changed sides with Wirtz. No, he might have. I think I might be going insane. I think Hoffman might have been. No, I think Wirtz was on Grimaldo's side the whole time, so I think they might have changed. Not entirely sure though. Ooh, the centre-back's going on a bit of a run. Advantage is played. Wirtz picks it up and loses it. Surely they then get the free kick. It wasn't that long. It's the advantage. Hoffman. Boniface. Looking for a free kick there, Hoffman. He doesn't get it. Ulrich. Pressure from Bayern Munich. They've won the ball back a few times. Pressure from Bayer Leverkusen. Bayern Munich are on the ball. So how would they be? I'm losing it. It's totally going insane. Bayern keeping the ball really well though, to be fair to them. Kimmich. Upamecano. No, not Lammer. He's gone with Sané. Who's just nutmegged Hoffman. He's not even... Oh, and the referee's given a foul. Hoffman is not happy with that. Don't want to get how that is a foul. Musiala and Mazraoui are about to come on for Bayern Munich. Oh, you can just feel a Musiala goal coming on. Muller's going to go off. It surprised me. I thought Thomas Muller's been decent. I thought if you're going to take anyone off, it'd be Serge Gnabry. And Mazraoui, I'm assuming, is coming off for Konrad Lammer. Goretzka's going to be captain. Because I was wondering why Kimmich wasn't taking the armband. Kimmich is also going off for Mazraoui, which then means Lammer will be going into midfield. So he's taken off probably the two most experienced players on the pitch. Which maybe we'll see. We'll see. Would they be the two most experienced? Muller definitely would be. Ulrich's probably been around longer than Kimmich. Kimmich probably played more. He has played more. Yeah, I would say those are the two most experienced. Kane, I suppose Kane's probably up there. Bayern have just lost the ball. And the throw is taken quickly. Wirtz out to Palacios, who plays it to Hoffman. Go on, have one, lad. A little 1-2 with Wirtz. Out to Frimpong, who tries to play a pass out to Palacios, but Bayern Munich win it back. Here's Musiala. Quick feet. Surely wins a free kick there. He's just so elegant, Musiala. Wow, what a player, man. He's just nice to watch. He's just one of those. You feel you can't get the ball off him. Those players are so frustrating to play against as well, because they can keep the ball and they can move it so quick that if you put a leg in, they will get caught and win a free kick. De Jong is the same. I mean, obviously there's a lot of players, but De Jong, he's someone I'm literally just going to bring up. I saw Frankie De Jong live on Sunday. Like, I mean, watching him is just wow. What a player, man. Upamecano. Ball over top. Only gets as far as Herdecki, who has been the best player on the pitch. I gotta be honest, he has been unbelievable. He's just sitting there waiting for a Bayern Munich player to press him. And now he passes the ball to Tapanza. Nearly went to Spurs, Tapanza, this summer, but couldn't reach an agreement, so they went for another Bundesliga player, Van de Ven. Spurs' loss. He's Bayer Leverkusen's gain. Well, not really a gain, but they didn't lose. They already had him, I guess. Well, I suppose technically it's a gain because a fellow Bundesliga side got weaker, losing a centre-back of Van de Ven's quality. Here's Musiala. Goretzka. Sané. Mazraoui. That's a terrible pass. And Hoffman loses it. Sané. Trying to beat four men. He doesn't. Unsurprisingly. Grimaldo. Wirtz. Hoffman. Why is Hoffman there? Tapanza. We're about halfway through. No, we're not. No, we got not a little bit to go till we're halfway through the second half. And there's been one big chance for Harry Kane, and I don't know how he didn't score, to be honest. I mean, what a save it was from Herdecki. He's going to be challenged here again because Davies has the ball. One back, though. Wirtz. Lovely turn there, to be honest. He's going to get a little nibble of the leg. He's going to win a foul, surely. That's surely a free kick. What? How has he not got a free kick there? He's been pulled back and he's getting nibbles at his legs. I don't know how Wirtz hasn't got a free kick. If Bayern Munich score on this counter-attack, it probably will be looked back on. They don't. They get a corner. Wirtz is now going up to question the referee. Alonso is also given out. Unsurprisingly. Alonso did obviously play at Bayern Munich, won a few titles there. Won a few titles in Spain. Did he won a title in England? I know that for sure. He won the Champions League, which, does that count as a title in England? He's won the European Cup. Does that count as like a title? I was going to look up Xabi Alonso's trophies, but I guarantee you if I did, Bayern Munich would score from the corner. Sane to take it. Whipped in. Upamecano gets onto it and it only goes wide. Now we quickly look up Xabi Alonso on transfer market. Xabi Alonso transfer market. Balls, where is it? There we go. No, I don't care about manager profile. I'm assuming the manager profile will also show me the no, for some reason transfer market is not working. Oh no, he would have won an FA Cup with Liverpool, wouldn't he? He didn't win the league, but I think he would have won an FA Cup. Yeah. Oh, and he won the World Cup as well in the Euros. He did alright, didn't he, Alonso? I feel like he wins the DFB Pokal this year. Won't win the Europa League. Liverpool are winning that. I wouldn't want to see Liverpool face up against Xabi Alonso. I'd be a bit sad. Not as sad as Gerrard. Well, no, I wouldn't be sad. I feel like there'd be like a respect. Like the cop was singing Gerrard's name as he managed against Aston Villa. And only if he won the league and he didn't fucking bottle it against Man City on the last day. Man, oh, I hate the way football does that to you. What a magical game it is, but man, that day I remember just screaming Matt Cash's name, and then they bottled it. That Gundogan wanker. Taponza. Let me know in the chat, by the way, who you think's winning the Europa League, Champions League, and Conference League. I don't know why I started with the Europa League, but I'm going to go Champions League. Let's just go with the basic answer. Man City again. Europa League, Liverpool. Conference League. Oh, do I go with all English teams? I would have said Juventus if they didn't forfeit. Who's the German team? Leverkusen are in the Europa League, aren't they? How are you doing, Irish Nacho Kid? How are you today? Well, yeah, Leverkusen could do a job in the Europa League, I suppose. I feel like it'd be Aston Villa, to be honest. I feel like it could be complete English domination. You never know, though. Here is Taponza. Nice, really nice pass forward there. Boniface, he's definitely going to shoot because that's all he does. I know he's falling over instead. Got the ball again. Here's Wirtz inside the box. I think he's kind of looking for a penalty. I don't know how Upamecano's won the ball back, but he's done a bit of good defending for once. And he's played the ball nicely forward. I mean, this Upamecano guy, he's changed midway through the game. I mean, this Donny was a fraud in the first half. I'm alright, my friend. I'm alright. Yeah, Taponza's gotten himself a yellow card. I do like Taponza's hair. I like how that's just what we talk about in streams now. We just talk about hair. I don't like Wirtz's style of haircut, but I think it suits him. Like, other people don't like it, but I think it works well with Wirtz. I mean, it's alright. Yeah, I'm thinking about... I think Wirtz would look good with a mullet, to be honest. And that's completely off it, but... I think he'd look cold with it, to be honest. Matthias Tell, there's a guy that looks good with dreads. I'm telling you, Frimpong could learn a thing. That guy's dreads are cold. Gnabry is off. It's about time. That guy has been... ass. I said that so weirdly, didn't I? That guy's been ass. Oh man. Anyway, make sure to subscribe and leave a like on the stream. We are just waiting because Wirtz has picked up a bit of an injury. Now we're back underway. He's just sitting on the sideline right now. Florian Wirtz. Witz. I don't know. Bayern Leverkusen have had 0.48 expected goals, while Bayern Munich have had 2.27. That's mad. Who's going to win the Rugby World Cup? I have an Irish dream, my friend. I have an Irish dream. Playing tomorrow. Who is it they're playing tomorrow? Scott? No, it's the shit team, isn't it? It's the shit team in the group. They're big lads, but they're shit. Now, Scotland's the last one. South Africa's next week, and then they have a break, and then Scotland last. I think it's how it is. Not entirely sure. Lammer. Mazwai. Sane. Mazwai again. I'm already subscribed. What a W. Well, if you want to see the highlights of the stream, my friend, you can also subscribe to the second channel, Football Always Clips. Beautiful content over there as well. My liberator. Bang, bang, bang. Up Meccano. If there is going to be another goal in the next 20 minutes or less, I don't think it's going to top that Grimaldo free kick, to be honest. I think it was beautiful. Matthias Tell. Matthias Tell versus Frimpong. Good dreads versus bad dreads. That is the battle for the ages. Herdecki, though. That man has been a wall. Like, I mean, he's definitely been the man of the match. What a game he's had. Like, I think he's definitely had a really good expected goals prevented. He's made like at least 6 or 7 saves, been really good, and they've been very good saves. You know, it's not like the ball's just been shot at him, like directly straight to his hands, easy. Tongo, that's it. Yeah, it's a less late game, isn't it? Yeah. I expect them to. They should win. They were good against Romania last week. What, Sexton's like 20 points away, isn't he, from O'Gara's record? Is it O'Gara? Absolute W, my friend. Absolute W. Here's Grimaldo. Already scored a beauty. And instead he just passes it backwards. I was trying to hype him up, you know, saying, can he do it again? But he bottled it. My liberator. Bang, bang, bang. Here's Grimaldo. Hoffman. Crossfield ball to Jonathan Tah. Again, my right hand is going numb after holding the microphone. So I do have this thing to hold it. But the screws are right here. I'm difficult to screw them back in. I was trying to do it before the stream. Because for videos, I do like to have it just talking like this, so I can talk like this instead of going up to this thing. And then unscrewing it back in is a bit of a balls. You have to hold it while also having the two things. Oh! Free kick for Bayer Leverkusen. Upamecano is not happy with it. It's already Grimaldo. It's not the same territory as the previous free kick. It is a free kick, to be fair, from Musiala. Palacios. Two substitutes. Oh, my voice has cracked a lot during the stream. Mad, this is only the second watch song of the season, man. We used to do 2 or 3 every week. I think we've not done it. Oh no, it's the third watch song. We did Man United Spurs. We've done Man United Spurs, Real Madrid, Getafe, and this game. So we'll do a Serie A one. And I don't really have any interest in Ligue 1 anymore. I used to watch him for Messi. I watch like a few highlights in my spare time, and you know, I can't be bothered watching PSG because they always lose but still win the league. That's just how they do it. Really bad free kick there. Bayern Munich win it straight back. And Bayer Leverkusen win it straight back off the clearance. Frimpong plays it back to Herdecki. Herdecki should just keep the ball for a bit, yeah. Wind the clock down. My liberator. Bang, bang, bang. Xhaka. Frimpong. Just passes it to a Bayern Munich player. Tails done really well there. I don't know how he's kept the ball, and no way Blood's just he nearly just kicked it out himself for a throw-in. But he's kept the ball. Now here's Mazwai. Plays it out to Sane, who's gonna cut inside. I even knew that, mate. Grimaldo's obviously gonna see that. It was just so obvious. That's poor there from Sane. It was just so obvious what he was gonna do when he stopped. That's just my reading of the game, though. Ulrich. How is everyone's week been? I know the week's not over, but you know, the weekdays, the weekend has started. And starting with Bayer Leverkusen, Bayern Munich. Like a good game to start the week. To be fair, the weekend, the football week is what we'll say. I mean, there was international football, but who really cares when it's not your own country? I don't want to watch Germany versus France. This is the World Cup. Admittedly, I did watch a bit of England versus Scotland, but it was only like the 15 minutes when Ireland's under 21s weren't playing. It was half time. And what else? I did watch Luxembourg Portugal as well, but that's only because I knew there'd be goals, you know. Just a bit of excitement, just something to watch. Do you remember the rain? But now club football is back for the next month at least. Bournemouth school and stuff. Yeah, to be fair. Mazwai plays a nice ball to Sane. Little 1-2 there with Goretzka. Poor though. I don't think he wanted the 1-2 to be honest, but Goretzka played it anyway. I don't know how the ball's still in play, but it is. Here's Davies for Bayern Munich. And it's a really bad cross. He does really well and just kind of... The cross is just poor. I mean, 6th class. How are you finding that, my friend? Here's Hoffman. Nice ball forward for Grimaldo. Hoffman. Hoffman. Boniface. And pushed off, but Wirtz has the ball. Wirtz has the ball. Oh! He's at the post. How's he not scored? Oh my days. I'm not quite sure how Wirtz hasn't scored there. Kane had a big chance and it was saved, but Wirtz has just hit the post. Oh man, that should be a goal. Bayer Leverkusen should be winning this game. I'm a bit in shock. Mazwai. Here's Hoffman. Wirtz. He hasn't been great today, Wirtz, but that could have all quickly changed had he put that in the back of the net. Hoffman. Plays it back. Grimaldo. Plays it out to Hoffman. Do you remember the rain? Oh, he's just giving away the ball. What's going on here? That's a penalty, surely. No. The referee says no. Was there a penalty? Because if it's not a penalty, then it's not a pass back because the goalkeeper picked the ball up. Well, I suppose he has no intention of passing the ball. Pass back rule's a bit stupid anyway, really. Like, you rarely see pass backs actually being called. Hoffman. Grimaldo. Plays it to Boniface. Boniface had a chance and saved. He has had so many chances, man. And he just hasn't scored. He scored one and it was offside. Here's Grimaldo, who's going to cross it. Not a very good one. Here come Leverkusen. Still have the ball. Still attacking. This is Alonso ball right here. Here's Wirtz. Trying to do a bit of his magic. Plays the Boniface, who tries to play it back to Wirtz, who doesn't get it. Grimaldo's going to line a second worldie up and he gets blocked this time. Now here's Sané hitting on the counter attack. He has Musiala to the right of him. He does eventually give it to Musiala. The ball isn't great, to be honest. Is that a corner? Edwin, never heard of him, mate, to be honest. Never heard of him. From your town. Pretty cool, to be fair. I know footballers currently from Kerry playing in England. Was technically John Egan's from Kerry. I mean, you know, I think he grew up in Cork, but his dad's from Kerry. His dad played Kerry football. Who's that on? I think it's Adley. Yeah, it is. Who's off? It's Frimpong off. That's an attacking change from Xabi Alonso. Surprised that he won that one. I would have thought he would have taken off Boniface because he has missed so many chances. But I suppose he's causing a bit of danger. He'll score one eventually, kind of a thing. Do you remember the rain? Here's Mazwai. Open Meccano. Open Meccano. Mazwai. Open Meccano. It was really exciting there for like 2 minutes. It was end to end. Bayer Leverkusen were really attacking. Bayern Munich got a counter attack, and now it's just kind of Munich keeping the ball, not really doing anything with it. I mean, it draws a decent result for both teams. I think Bayern Munich will probably be the more frustrated of the two, considering the games at home. But both teams starting the season off well. Watch Sané score right now as I'm saying that. No, cleared. Not really well cleared. And Hideki gets the ball. He's going to be waiting to be pressed to pick it up, like every goalkeeper ever. He does eventually pick it up. I'm assuming it's going to be hoofed forward to Boniface. No, he's thrown it. He's thrown it, to be fair. His Wirtz does really well there. Grimaldo. Hoffman. That's a bad pass, though, from the former Gladbach man. And he's just fouled Kim Min-jae, who somehow gets the ball back and they play advantage. Sané. I feel like every Bayern Munich attack, Sané's got the ball somehow. He's not really been good in this game. He's just had the ball a lot. He's not really done anything with it. Matthias Tell, Musiala, Lammer, Upamecano. Out to Sané again. Upamecano, Mazwai. Mazwai was looking for the pass to Sané. Doesn't quite get it. Wirtz. Nice ball out. Here's a chance. No real urgency though. No real urgency at all. Adley's just played it backwards. He's played it backwards again. He's going to do it again, isn't he? No, he's actually progressing the ball. Here's Boniface. He has Adley with him. He's going to cut inside. That was fairly obvious. He might shoot though, and he's missed again. He's missed again. He has Upamecano on strings. He's beaten them every single time, and I'm fairly sure he's on his 6th to 7th shot of this game. He's had one ball go in the back of the net, and he was offside that time. Harry Kane's been substituted off. Scored the opening goal. It was an absolute tap-in, you know. Easy for him. But on his Choupo-Moting, can he be the difference maker? Matthijs de Ligt is also on now for some reason. For Konrad Lammer. What does that mean? Is Matthijs de Ligt going in midfield? I think he is. I think Matthijs de Ligt is going in midfield. Musiala. There's a crossfield ball there for Sane, potentially. But no, Musiala keeps it and ends up losing it. De Ligt wins it back in midfield. What a player. Here's Matthijs Tell. Ball in the box. Goretzka! What a goal! I mean, no, it's a fairly bad goal. I mean, it's nothing special of a goal, but it's a winner. Bayern Munich have done it. I'm a bit disappointed because that was kind of bad defending, to be honest, for all of Bayer Leverkusen's good performance. It's just one moment it takes. And Matthijs de Ligt, the substitution, he just comes on, he wins the ball back, he plays it forward, and it's an instant impact from the substitute. And Goretzka, the one that started the match, well, he's got the winner. I don't know why the cameras are focusing on Harry Kane. He's just been subbed off. Choupo-Moting makes the dummy run. Matthijs Tell does really well, puts the ball in the box. Goretzka slots it in. It is 2-1 to Bayern Munich. It is a late winner. Goretzka, for all of his haters, he's got a big goal for Bayern Munich. Leverkusen dreamed of a title fight, and Bayern Munich, well, they might have just humbled them. It's 2-1. To-do. 2-1 Bayern Munich. Now Leverkusen have a dream. Now they're going to have to just completely put the pressure on. Here's Jonathan Tah. Wirtz. Man, this Adley guy is just, he's frustrating me, to be honest. Every time he gets the ball, he passes it backwards, and he's a striker as well. I suppose there's no one to pass it upwards. Here is Adley. He puts a cross in. Technically, it is backwards, but it does. Boniface, he's missed again! Oh my days. What? All the hype about this Donny in the biggest game of his short Bayer Leverkusen career. He has been terrible. That is like his 17th shot. And I don't think I'm over-exaggerating that much. What is this guy doing? This game could easily be 7-2. I'm not even, like, Boniface could easily have scored 6 goals in this game. We're checking SofaScore. How many shots has this Donny had? Because play 89 minutes. He's only had 6 shots. Where's his XG? Does it show that? Expected goals of 0.81. Expected goals of 0.81, by the way. You know how bad that is. Here's Wirtz. While Leverkusen win it back. They then lose it. Up Meccano. Boniface is having, like, for all the hype I gave him the last couple of weeks, he's had a bit of a disaster class. Grimaldo, Hoffman, Boniface plays it forward to Hoffman. He is going to get there. He wins the throw in. He's have a chance for a late equaliser from Bayer Leverkusen. If they are going to get it, it's not going to come from Boniface, because that man has been awful. He's going to score as well. Like, he's just... Choupo-Moting, good bit of skill there, but ball ends up going out of play. Alonso is telling his players to get forward. Who's this? Flojek is on for Tabonza. That isn't definitely attacking substitution. A centre-back off, a striker on. Will it be Flojek to get them the equaliser? How many minutes of added time will be interesting? I'm going to say 3. It wasn't that much. Wirtz did go down for a bit, to be fair. Jonathan Tah. Warren was here at the very end. The very depths. Verts. Oh my days, that's such a bad pass from Hoffman. And Bayern Munich clear. As far as Herdecki. Everyone is forward. Everyone is back for Bayern Munich. Xhaka. Go on, just have one from 60 yards. Well, why not? And now here's a counter-attack chance. Sane. You would expect him to go himself. It is a 3v2 in favour of Bayer Leverkusen. And Xhaka does the defending. Now here's a chance for their own counter-attack. Wirtz. Not really had a good game, Florian Wirtz. I mean, he really should have scored in about the 78th minute. But that is a really nice ball over the top. But Ulrich is going to come down. It's a little bit overhit. Is Adli guy Aldi? I don't know. He has been poor. He's only been on for 10 minutes and he's just not impressed me. He did score 2 goals versus Bayern Munich earlier on the year, didn't he? Those are both penalties, I swear. Come on, Ben. You need to support the channel somewhere, you know. Gotta pay the bills, bud. Xhaka wins the ball back. Why is bro holding the mic? I want to be techie like that, you know. I've noticed it doesn't do the thing as much. Right? Like it hasn't done it all stream, but watch it start doing the thing when Darwin shows up. Also, I can't get the screw back in. I couldn't do it with like the 3 minutes before the game started. So I just stopped. Ball dinked over the top. Foul there, surely. Here come Bayern Leverkusen. They get a corner out of that. And now they're appealing for the foul outside the box, and Hoffman, imagine there's a pen. Thinks he's Peter Dury. I am quite Peter Dury. I think the foul was quite exhilarating. The Grimaldo free kick was struck with pure elegance and precision. I've never been quite. Grimaldo, the Spaniard, conquers the Germans in a battle that never actually happens. Rip football always. Yeah. He had a good run. He had a good run. Oh, that's one time I've scored balls. Oh, it's going to VAR. He's going to VAR, or is he like sending off a manager? What's going on? The referee is running up he's going to VAR. Why is VAR on the opposite of the dugout? It is a penalty, man. It is a penalty. Pen for Bayer Leverkusen. Penalty for Bayer Leverkusen. Hoffman is fouled. Here is a chance for an equaliser. It is a penalty. Their feet do catch each other. I mean, Davies looked guilty straight away when he kind of looked away. Who's taking it? Is it Adley? He's definitely missing. As long as it's not Boniface, because that man has been an absolute fraud since he came on. Oh, it's Palacios. Palacios came on. He's never missed a penalty, apparently, according to this he's never missed a Bundesliga penalty. I'm assuming they don't have other. Palacios! And it's goal! He struck every penalty in that one corner. Every single penalty he's ever taken in the Bundesliga. But it doesn't matter. It's 2-2. It's 2-2. Beautiful. Palacios has scored. It's 2-2. Both goals coming from set pieces. A free kick and a penalty for Bayer Leverkusen. Bayern Munich thought they won it late. Then Bayer Leverkusen have equalised late. There's still 1 minute left. There still could be another twist. But it is the Argentine who has taken over Germany. Quite different to a conspiracy from 1945, where the Germans took over Argentina. Very exquisite commentary. Yes, indeed. Quite. Perhaps. Goalkeeper did get a touch to it, to be fair. Darwin, mate, you're gonna get a timeout, right, with the attitude, okay? It is 15 minutes into the second half, Ben. Bayer Leverkusen are going to make 2 more substitutions. I swear they've already made all the substitutions. Verts and Hoffman are off. Who's coming on? I think Hinakape. There was a report Liverpool have agreed to sign him. It was like a really bad source. Hinakape on in the dying moments of the game. Amari is on for Verts. And Hinakape is on for Hoffman. Bayern Munich win the ball back. Matthias Tell got the assist for the second goal. Yeah, I should really find a 90-minute clock, shouldn't I? Be a lot easier. Musiala. Musarella, as one Jack Man United once said. Matthias Tell, he's in the box. Jonathan Tah wins it though. Boniface wins the header. Ball played back to Ulrich. I'm assuming he's just going to hit it long. Nice are beating PSG 3-1, by the way. Who survives that? PSG lose. I swear PSG have actually lost every single game so far. They lost the first 2 anyway. I don't know if they've played a game since, but... Oh, Bayern Munich do win that header. And Bayer Leverkusen win the ball back. No, it's just kind of being hit around the place. Is the referee not going to blow the whistle? We're a good bit past. We are a good bit past it. I suppose the penalty, I guess. He's going to add stuff on. Musiala. Tell. Ooh, that's techie. Alphonso Davies, surely not. Is it going to be a corner? It is. It's a corner for Bayern Munich in the dying stages. Is Ulrich going to come up? He's not. He's going to stand. If Manuel Neuer was in goal, is all I'm saying. Shut up, mate. LFC's own idolises me. That Donny is a fraud. Make sure to screen record this, by the way, Ben, and send it into the group chat. Honestly, that guy was begging for it. Bayern Munich don't score straight off the corner. Oh, chance! Oh, it's in! It's in! It's 3-2! He's offside! He's offside! Oh, Meccano nearly won it. He's offside. Surely that'll go to VAR. I mean, the referee was fairly sure. Yeah, he was quite clearly offside, to be fair. Oh, he changed the score, by the way. Cheers to that, Ben. You probably should change the score. Why are they even checking it? He did look comfortably offside there. He is offside. Right, I'm assuming the referee's going to blow the whistle right now. Because he's played about an extra 3 minutes at this stage. And he does. Full time, it is Bayern Munich 2, Bayer Leverkusen 2. This game was hyped up. And it did deliver. Harry Kane versus Boniface was hyped up. And Harry Kane delivered. He scored after a couple of minutes. Boniface missed about 6 chances. He was awful. Well, I mean, he caused a bit of excitement. You know, that's always good. Grimaldo scored a beautiful free kick. Bayern Munich thought they won it thanks to Goretzka in the final few minutes. And then in injury time, Palacios' penalty saw Leverkusen pick up a point in a very difficult away game. Meaning they remain top of the Bundesliga. Level on points with Munich. But Bayer Leverkusen are top by goal difference. Full time, Bayer Leverkusen 2, Bayern Munich 2. LFC's own is a fraud, by the way. That guy was begging to meet me. Honestly, who does he think he is? You know, I was embarrassed by that fraud. He thinks he's that guy, you know. To be honest, you know, he was just goofy and awkward. Oh, hey, he's on. Anyway, Alonso Ball getting points away at Bayern Munich. We will be there. Bayern Munich fans going to applaud their own. First time either team has dropped points this season. Well, I mean, yeah, dropped points. Bayern Munich did lose the what's it called? The German Super Cup. They did lose that to Leipzig. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Highlights of the stream will be up on Football Always clips in about an hour or two. Subscribe, like, all that shebang. Watch my video on Jadon Sancho because that is flopping right now. All my videos are flopping recently. So please help me out. I beg it. Watch it. He idolizes me. Thomas Muller is giving out to the referee, or maybe he's telling some hilarious jokes. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Cheers.